the short history of the human race, few things are constant. The sun will rise at dawn, the stars will rise at dusk, the new will be born, the old will pass, and war will be waged. Often in the name of God, gold, or growth. Rare is the generation that has never tasted the bitter fruits of our worst inclinations. Rarer still is the generation that fights and dies for something more than the charismatic words of a madman or the profit of spoils won on the field. Freedom. Not for some, but for all. Between the years 1861 to 1865, over 3 million men donned the uniforms of their country or their state. Boys as young as 9 and men as old as 70 soon found themselves thrust into the jaws of war. What started as a struggle to preserve the country that had come before soon became a fight to create the country that would come after. A way of life dies hard in the cold hands of unremitting change, and none dies harder than that which wraps itself in the piety of righteous self-delusion. The scars run deep in the people and the land, and sometimes no amount of time can ever fully heal the wounds. visit the places where these momentous events occurred, we are met with the visible evidence of the battles that took place. Trenches and earthworks dug over 150 years ago can still be seen. Buildings or trees that were witness to the calamities still stand in silent repose. Artifacts unearthed by archaeologists are now displayed in museums to the wonder of present generations. And, occasionally, on certain days or perfect nights, when the atmosphere is right, when the conditions are met, when time and space and the elements combine, something more is seen. Something more compelling, more real, more terrifying and exciting than all the artifacts, biographies, histories, and mementos combined. Legend has it that great traumatic events can be implanted, creating a permanent mark on the endless tape of time, a siren song that plays at its own convenience, obvious to some, never seen or heard by others. The stories of these spirits have been told for generations, some dating back to the war itself. Tales such as those of the gravediggers on the fields of Gettysburg, who refused to go back into the area known as Iverson's Pits after dark. Some reporting hearing voices, some reporting being touched by unseen hands. Or the legend of Old Green Eyes, the ethereal floating head with glowing green eyes witnessed on the fields of Chickamauga by both sides during that terrible battle. These tales and legends are just as much a part of the story of the American Civil War as anything you will find in a library or museum. Unfortunately, no serious attempt has ever been made to see if these legends are true.